Okay, wow, this is my second time doing this. First time outside. It's kind of noisy. I'll have to see if this sounds really crappy later. But basically, I'm waiting for Carmen. We're going to celebrate her birthday, and so that brings me to my first apology. It seems like I got a little bit too excited about posting and was all excited to be on my intermittent fasting program, and then it turns out that I'm going out for dinner tonight, so I will not be intermittent fasting, and so that's not great, but you know, you do what you gotta do. And making your wife happy is a key to living a good life. And then, so I thought I would talk a little bit about what I did today. Spent most of the day just kind of doing nothing. Only had one class to teach, so what did I do? Felt like I was doing stuff. I have no idea. It's completely blowing my mind. Oh, I read the Bible, did do that. And I found out some new interesting things that were on my mind. Been reading through the Bible in the New Testament. The New Testament in the order that they were first published, or chronologically, not by order of, you know, the time that they're supposed to have taken place, but in order that they came out. And James is the first book. And I thought, you know, that's really an essential idea to think about. What was the first book that Christians could have read? What was the first guiding principles for them? And a big part of it, I felt like, is, you know, perseverance. It says to see your trials as pure joy, and it really got me thinking about that. A lot of times I get irritated about things, or I act in a way that's frustrated by little annoyances. And you know, when I'm hanging out with Carmen and I get frustrated, she often is like, hey, don't act that way, very lovingly, but even that will sometimes get on my nerves. And so what I'm thinking that I need to do is really act out the scripture, that I need to focus more on enduring trials of many kinds. I need to focus more on not getting irritated about things, being more loving and giving to people and generous, and really looking at any type of irritation or frustration as a time for me to grow, as a time for me to become more patient and more loving towards other people, as a time to really be a light. And that's really one of my key goals. I have these 10 goals, and I'll probably talk about those more tomorrow, but one of the key goals, the number one key goal, is to be the light of the world. And I feel like, wow, really being more patient is an essential part of that. Well, that's all I got to talk about for today, and sorry I can't hold the camera very well. I'll talk to you later.